What I gwan, peeps, what I gwan. It's Valerie's Naturals Oracles, and I'm on a roll today. Do you know what? I got so involved with what I was saying last time that the camera just cut off on me. I didn't expect to do that. But what I thought I'd do, I've kept this here, and actually I want to clarify some of these cards because it's a strange, for example, that the Lovers has come out in reverse. Because the Ace of Pentacles is here. So if you are here, this is actually the extended, I should have said. Do you know what I mean? But sometimes I do put the extended out on YouTube. But if it gets too personal, I won't. It will just be for the Patreon. So we'll see how it goes. But like I said, in the past position, okay, we've got the service card. Maybe you was doing too much with this person. And it just shows here that, like, you had a stable, what you thought was a stable beginning. But the Lovers is in reverse here. And then we've got the Knight of Wands here, the in and out energy, somebody wanting to come with that in and out energy and juggle you. But you're this loving, caring person who's highly intuitive, and maybe this person was trying to manifest you in. They could have been using all sorts of stuff, and I didn't want to say it on the first video, but when I see the Magician, okay, and then the Hermit, I'm seeing somebody who's trying all sorts of stuff to manifest you in, to come into them, rather than you go to them, rather than they come to you. Because then they don't have to explain themselves. Do you know what I mean? But what the Magician could be all about as well is that they're doing things in the background like love potions. And I don't want to go too deep because it's an upright. But if that was in reverse, I would have said this is definitely dark magic. But it's like they're looking, it's you or them are looking at the situation now and you're shining a light on what's going on here. Okay, and I think this is you shining a light on the situation and analysing the situation and looking at it. Maybe it's put you up in your head as well, because sometimes that happens. If you're like me, like a Virgo, you're over-analysing, you're stressing over things, you're looking at the situation and thinking what's going on and you're trying to shine a light on it. So what I want to clarify here, and I'm not going to go too deep, but I want to clarify the Lovers in reverse. So I'm going to use a different deck again, the Lovers in reverse, because you've got the stable beginning and then you've got the Lovers in reverse straight after that, and then you've got the Knight of Wands. So what I want to do is clarify the Lovers in reverse, and I'm going to use my even smaller deck, the Rider Waite. So, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, thank you for your guidance, protection, assistance. Please let us know what this love situation in reverse is all about in the past. Please let us know. Thank you, Spirit. Please let us know what this love situation is in the past. Why is the love situation in reverse? Why is the Lovers in reverse, Spirit? Please let us know. Thank you, Spirit. Please let us know. So, let's see. I'm going to just fan them out and take some cards out. So, we got the Emperor in reverse. The controlling, that's why. Then we've got the Knight of Wands, clarifying the Knight of Wands. What's going on? And then Justice. And then what's going on here again? And what we got now? Looking at a situation. And then we've got the King of Cups. So, what we've got here is the Emperor in reverse. Now, this is the Lovers. We're spotlighting the Lovers in reverse. Now, when we get the, because I already had the Emperor in reverse come out already, but the Emperor in reverse is somebody who was controlling, and you saw that. Either somebody was being evasive, controlling, they were being a bit strange with you, but they were definitely, you know, stuck in this mindset that, you know, they wanted what they wanted. They were completely selfish. And they was just ignorant to your actual needs and wants to be balanced. This is not a balanced person. I don't mean balanced mentally. I mean just balance in particular. Like they were being selfish. They was thinking about themselves. You knew there was things going on in the background they weren't telling you about. And that's what that's about. And that's why there's a separation here. The next thing is that your person could have been with the in and out energy, the hot and cold energy. 1 minute they were loving and caring, the next minute they were withholding from you. All sorts of things, money, time, energy. They come with the hot and cold energy. And it's not what you want. So that's another reason why this separation is here. They weren't about to give you justice on this situation. They weren't about to do that. And when you see the Justice card also, and I'm going to go a little bit deeper on this, but maybe they've got things going on in the background, like they've got court cases going on you don't know about and they're not told you about. You got things, because justice is all about the law as well. They could have had things going on in the background you were totally unaware of. Maybe they even mentioned that they need to go to court for something, but you just dismissed it because it was nothing to do with you and they didn't elaborate on it. Do you know what I mean? It could be things like that. It could be that they're having child custody cases or even they've got cases going on in the background and you don't know about it. You know, there could be all sorts of things, but the main thing is that there was no justice in this situation. And although this card isn't upright, it's like what I've got here is the Seven of Pentacles. This is you looking at a situation and saying there's no justice in this situation. The Seven of Pentacles is waiting for your harvest to come in, to looking for something, to wait for something. And it just wasn't happening. It just wasn't happening there. Do you know what I mean? And that's why it's justice. All these cards are kind of in the negative. I mean, look, that's the Emperor in reverse. That's the Knight of Wands, the player from the Himalayas. That's my player from the Himalayas, the gigolo. And there's the Justice card. And then there's you looking at this situation because they were behaving like an energy vampire in some cases. But you were looking at the situation saying, because the last card that's come out, again, is the King of Cups. The King of Cups is somebody who's, they can be loving and caring, but they will definitely withholding from you. They were literally rejecting you. I'm getting, it's as strong as that. It was like they were rejecting you for something else or for someone else. And do you see, look at this card. I have to put this card up close because look, this person's face, can you see it? It's like they were just stuck in some kind of tunnel vision. Then look at how miserable that face looks. They had other things going on, but they weren't telling you about. And they were just in that energy. And that's really interesting. I don't know, one was really interesting. That is why, I mean, it's giving us a couple of reasons here. Control, in and out energy, the gigolo. They weren't about to give you any justice in the situation. And again, this Justice card is about people sometimes trying to get revenge. They feel they're justified in getting revenge from you. You know, like, for example, you did something in the past, way in the past, and you're not that person anymore. But they've still got that, they're still living in the past and they're remembering. And in secret and behind your back, they could have been thinking about that and said, right, I'm going to get justice on this person. I'm going to treat them like shit. I'm going to be completely selfish and let them do all the work and be unbalanced. Do you know what I mean? That's what that's all about as well. And that's you looking at the situation or waiting for their harvest to come in. Or it could be this person waiting for their justice to come in. Do you know what I mean? And in the meantime, they just play this role. They play this role of this person who appears in the beginning to be this loving, caring person. But in fact, they're stone cold. And they're being stone cold deliberately. And or someone has taken their attention away. Do you know what I mean? And that's what that's all about. Okay, let's see. Why is... Now, in the current position, okay, we drew out the Knight of Wands. Was that in the current positions or was that over there? No, it was over there, wasn't it? The first thing that came out was the Death card. Yeah, that's right. The Death card in reverse. Then we've got the Queen of Wands. It's like they don't want to let this person go. Whoever this Queen of Wands is, they don't want to let them go. And like they're keeping you up in your head, keeping you confused, keeping secrets from you. They're making the situation foggy by not telling you things. It's in fact, and it could be one of two things. Either this is somebody who was in the background all along, or they're juggling, because we had the juggling card come out here, okay, from the past. They actually offered somebody else their cup of love, a new cup of love, okay? But not realising that this person was actually a burden. It wasn't the happy situation that they thought it was. And this person, this Queen of Wands, was keeping secrets from your person. And now, you know, something revealed in the home situation. It could be a minute. Do you know, this person could have betrayed them. Do you know what I mean? It's a whole load of things that could have come out. But what I'm interested in here is the Death in reverse. Why is the Death in reverse? It's somebody not wanting to close out a cycle, okay? Somebody doesn't want to close out a cycle with this Queen of Wands, or it could be with you. But at the beginning, like I said, guilt. This is the guilt card. The guilt card, you know, it says here, I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. Someone feels guilty about something there. And what is this guilt about not wanting to close out a cycle with a Queen of Wands? You know, this is what the situation they might not even have told you about. Do you know what I mean? that they offered a cup of love to somebody, but it turned out to be a burden. It was a home situation. This person could be a baby mother, could have been a wife in the background. You don't even know. But some secrets were revealed here. Some secrets were revealed about what happened in the past, and maybe you didn't even know it. So maybe they could have even told you in theory and you just dismissed it. But let's find out why the Death card is here. So Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, thank you for your guidance, protection, assistance. Please tell us about the Death card. What is going on with the Death card? Thank you, Spirit. Why don't they want to close this out? Why don't they want to put this to bed? Why don't they want to? Because your happiness, but that's coming out. So, but let's just go deep. Okay, because I'm taking these further. Alright, so let's have a look. Why is the Death card here, Spirit? Why is the Death card here? Because they want to heal the situation. You're their wish fulfillment. But it's a burden. They want to keep you up in your head and they want to carry on juggling you. What's going on here, people? They see you as the High Priestess. What's going on? And the Queen of Pentacles. They see you as this person. But it's a Tower moment for them. Okay. Here's what we got here. The reason why they don't want to put this to death is because they want to heal the situation. It's been illuminated to them that you are their wish fulfillment. They've realised after they did what they did to you that you are the one that they really want. You're their wish fulfillment. And now this is a burden to them, but they don't want to close out the cycle. And this is why sometimes you get these people still in your energy. You can still feel them invading your dreams. You always often think about this person. And when you're always thinking about this person, it's because they're thinking of you. They're thinking of you and how they can come forward to you. But it's a burden. Do you know what I mean? They feel like the wounded soldier here. That's just what's going on there. And now we've got... they're still juggling situations. And then we've got the High Priestess, which is you. But it's also about hidden intentions. So what they're juggling, they're hiding from you. And they know that you are this Queen of Pentacles. You are the boss bitch, the boss man that don't take no prisoners. And to them now, that's a Tower moment. That's something, that's a shock to their system that you are not playing the game with them. You're not playing the game with them. You're standing back. And this is what it's been a problem to them. Because again, when I see that, it's an epiphany they've had. That things are going wrong for them. That it's not going to plan what they wanted to happen. They wanted to carry on juggling you. But you're the High Priestess. You have high intuition. You're the mystic. The person who can see right through their bullshit, basically. Do you know what I mean? You can see right through their bullshit. So I'm going to move on from that. I don't want to keep you here too long. I don't know if I'm going to do full 30, because my camera cuts out every 30 minutes. I don't know if I'm going to do the full 30 minutes. But I just wanted to clarify some of these cards because it was baffling to me. So what we've got here in the future is that you've made the decision about this love situation. The world card, the Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. And that's usually about karma. Do you know what I mean? Or somebody feeling some kind of karma. It's like you're living rent-free in this person's head. And you know, the Knight of Cups is here. They want to come forward and flirt with you, but they don't want to be balanced because it's conflict. So I want to find out what is conflict to them. What is the conflict? Because they still want to come forward with this Page of Wands with the in and out energy. They're toing and throwing in their mind because it's not actually happening. This is sometimes about their higher self and what they're thinking or what they want to do. But they're not actually taking any action because at the beginning of that deck, and I went through the bottom of the deck, it was like the Hangman was the first card that came out, and that's in the future position. So I want to know what this conflict is about, Spirit. Please tell us about this conflict. Why is the conflict card here? Is it competition? Is it that they're going to come back to cause conflict? Or is it conflict for them that you are not stepping forward to them and now they have to come to you and they don't want to do that, and this is why the Hangman's here? Please tell us, Spirit, why is the conflict card here? Please tell us about the conflict, Spirit. And look what's dropped out is the Strength card. Are they trying to have strength, or you have strength to hold them back? It's one of those things. But let's have a look. Let's see what comes out here. Because, you know, sometimes that card is meant to drop out for a reason. But let's have a look. So we've got... somebody wants... this is conflict to them because they want to win at all costs. This is the Victory card. But the Devil's here. Oh, when I see the Devil. And then there's the Four of Cups. They're bored of the situation, but they're obsessing. Then we've got the Ace of Wands, clarifying the Ace of Wands in this deck again, in this part of the future position. Then one more card, going to calmer waters. So let's have a look. So, we've got... See, this is definitely... I don't want to say it, and I don't like to talk about these things, but when I see the Six of Wands, which is the victory success card, winning something, and the devil next to each other, that's definitely some narcissistic tendencies. And I don't want to say narcissist. Sometimes it could be as just as simple as they've got plots and plans for you. They want to be deceptive. They want to tie you to each other. When you see this devil card, do you see two people chained together? This is two. They want to chain you to them, and they want to have success in this, and they want to keep you in their energy. They want to keep you in this energy, and they're being obsessive about it. When you see the devil, it's about obsession, but they want to appear. You are divinely guided to this person divinely guided to you, but they're bored with the situation. They're pretending like they're bored, but in actual fact, here's what we got here. This is what they really want to do. They really want to come forward with this new action-packed beginning. And again, look at the wands. The wands is about the phallic symbol. They want to get jiggy with it. They want this new action. And you see, when you see the cloud and the wand together, that's a divinely guided action. It's like they've been, although they've seen that. See, the cloud is there and the cloud is there. It's like they're being pushed. It's like spirit is actually causing them nightmares, and they're getting obsessive. You're living rent-free in this person, and they just want to have success in this situation. They're trying to figure out how to have success in this situation. But do you know what I mean? They want this new beginning. They want to go to calmer waters with you, and that's what's come out as well. They want to come to calmer waters with you, but they're trying to figure out how to do it where they don't have to explain themselves. So they want to come to calmer waters with you, and this is the future position. They do really want to do it, but like I said, they've got things going on. This is so revealing. It's got things going on in the background, and that's what I'm saying to you. Pride. This person has pride. They're in their ego, they're in their pride. They want you to come to them, not them come to you. It's all sorts of nonsense like that was going through. And when you see the devil card next to it's almost like a narcissistic thing. It's almost like they're obsessing over being successful rather than trying to be, not obsessive, but trying to actually come to a loving, caring situation where they're going to be balanced. The devil is about chains. It's about trapping. It's about control. Again, the control thing's coming out. They want to control the situation how they want it. I could keep going. This could be all day. I could be at this all day, but I don't want to be. So I want to give one more card for guidance. Let me see, what should I get out? One more card for guidance for the collective, because that is like something else. Let me see. I'm gonna get out. Oh, I know what to get out. Let's get the romance angels out. I've not got those out in a while. Okay, I've got the knockoff version, because you can't get the original version anymore, because the woman that created them, and I don't know if you know, the woman that originally created them, Doreen Virtue, she shunned, after she was a tarot reader for years and years and years, she was a mystic for years and years and years, she was a divine feminine, and for some reason she shunned that community and went back to Christianity, and she completely condemns tarot reading now. Do you know what I mean? But why can't they both exist together? That's what I say. But you can't get the original cards anymore for some reason. So I'm just going to flick a couple of them and see what comes out, okay? Just as closing guidance and see what comes out. So Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what messages do you have for our collective for them to focus on? What do we have in this romance angels? What's going on here, Spirit? Please give us the message. Give us a closing message in reference to what we should be looking out for. Do you know what it might happen in the future with this? Because it's like a cycle this person wants to enter with you again. They don't want to close the cycle with you. They don't want you to kill this situation and deaden it, and they're still in your, even if you're not in contact with this person, and some of you are, some of you are not, but even if you're not in contact with this person's still in your energy field for something. All you keep doing is thinking about this person all the time. All you keep doing is, obsessing. And sometimes you're even obsessing about this person. You wake up in the morning, that's the first person you're in is. That's because they're thinking about you. So let's see what comes out from the romance angels before we go. So we've got, it's time to disconnect from the world. This is the hermit mode. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Let's see what else is coming on here. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Does some of you have new love coming in and you don't even know it? Do you know what I mean? And they might differ from who you are. It's like different race, different religion, different upbringings. Then we've got you deserve love. You are lovable. Do you know what I mean? If you're telling yourself, why, oh, why is this person behaving like this? Don't look at it that way. It's like you deserve love. You attract, you do not chase. Okay, I have to reiterate that one. You attract, you do not chase. Sit on your throne. Don't let it fall off. Okay? Sit on that throne. So, let's get one more. Heart-to-heart conversation. See, this person wants to have heart-to-heart conversation with you. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. And this is what should be happening. But, you know, I'm getting for some of you this will happen eventually, but it might take time. Because some of these people are in their ego, they have their pride that's come out, and they're stubborn. And they want it how they want it, and they don't want to discuss anything with you. But that is going to come. And let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Religious factors. Like I said, some of you are vastly different from each other. You know, your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. But this is also about the way you've been brought up as well sometimes. You know, playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. And this is about lifting your vibrations. In order, if you want your partner back, I'm not saying all of you do, but if you do want your partner, you have to lift, and I was saying this yesterday, you have to lift your vibrations. You have to come out of your slumps and concentrate on your purpose. You know, if you really are connected, you and your person will feel the energies, and they will feel like uplifted when you are feeling uplifted. And here we got here is the forgiving and forgiving and learning from the situation. So we've got, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. You know, you have to heal, forgive, and, you know, move on sometimes. You have to forgive them as well as yourself. Do you know what I mean? For the situation, for getting in that situation in the first place. You weren't to know though, was you? Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Do you know, I don't know if you want to give this relationship a chance, but this card is here. You know, this card is a little bit dubious for me sometimes, depending on how it comes out. But, you know, give your relationship a chance, work on the relationship. And then I'm going to bring one more, and it says children. Your love life is being affected by children. Like I mentioned previously, there might have been a baby mother in the background. But what's here is the past life relationships. It says, children, your love life is being affected by children. Okay, maybe there was children involved in this situation, and this is why they feel they can trap you as well. That's one way of looking at it. Or there's children in the background they're not telling you about. Do you know what I mean? Or some situation in the background. But we've got the past life relationship here. You have known each other before. This is like strong soulmate connections of known, and these people have followed you from lifetime to lifetime. Do you know what I mean? So I'm going to leave it there, because that's a lot. I was just looking at the time. That is a lot, but I'm going to leave it there. Just as a closing remark with the romance angels, because after all, this is about a love situation. I mean, you can relate it to other things, but for the lovers to come out in reverse and the Two of Cups to come out in this read, it's like, it's definitely a love situation. So I'm going to leave it there. I hope you enjoyed that, and the fact that we've gone deeper. And like I said, you know, I don't know if I'm going to release this one as well, but I'll see how it goes, okay? Because I didn't get that personal this time. And for my YouTubers, I hope you enjoyed the extended to this. Okay, so take care, and Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.